Hello and welcome to the MassLive High School Football Game of the Week. My name is Gage Nutter and today I am at a joint practice between South Hadley and Westfield to preview this Friday's Game of the Week between the number 2 Westfield Bombers and number 3 Minnechaug Falcons. The Bombers last played 2 weeks ago against Chicopee Comp, and junior quarterback Matt Adamites shined in his season opening start, throwing for 3 touchdowns, picking up chunks of yards and first downs with his legs. The Bombers defense also played stellar and shut out the Colts on its way to victory. Minnechaug comes into this week's game following a victory against Holyoke. Running back Ryan McConnell paced the Falcons' offense in the first half last week, and the team's secondary played well enough to keep Holyoke's aerial attack at bay. With Westfield itching to get back on the field following last week's cancellation against Central, and Minnechaug coming off a bounce-back win against Holyoke on Friday, this week's Game of the Week is set to be a highlight of Week 3.
Well, I think Minnechaug's a really talented team. I respect Coach Nickerson coming from AIC. I think he does a great job. He works out really hard with those guys. He's got his team ready to play. You can tell that on film. They're well coached, they're well disciplined, and they have some real talent. Their running back, number 21, is really good. The quarterback can sling it. I work with that kid at Excel Sports, so I know he can throw it. They got a really good offensive and defensive lineman in number 57. And then the kid 33, he's a special talent. He'll be the best player on the field. And, it's our job to try to go out there and keep him under wraps as best we can.
They're going to be tough, like crazy physical both ways, offense and defense. There are some key players we have to lock down, and we just have to be ready for it to be a real physical game.
They run the ball pretty good, looking on film. We got to worry about their pass game a little bit too, because last year their pass game was pretty good. They're just a really good team up front and in the backfield.
Offensively, the quarterback's really good. He scrambles around pretty well. The wide receiver is like all the same kids back as last year. Running back's a big kid, runs hard. So they do a really good job in certain formations. Like they're really great in trips, so they run 3x1 sets, and their passing concepts are really good. The quarterback makes really good quick reads and gets rid of the ball, and he can run it too. So that's one of the things. Scramble drill will be a big one this week to try to keep him contained.
Defensively, they look solid. I think offensively, they might be a little bit better than last year. But yeah, from that past game against Comp, they had a shutout. Defense has got to be good for them.
They throw the ball really well. They got a good quarterback over there, so got some good receivers, run good routes. So we're definitely ready for those passes, and we're working on that secondary coverage for this week and getting that all ready. So we read. They love to run their trips and that kind of stuff. So kind of just preparing for everything we might see on offense.
Fast team. They like to air it out, but also have a really strong running game. So we definitely got a big task ahead of us on defense and just overall as a team. So we know we're ready for it to be a physical game. We're ready to go out there and fly around and just see more points up on the board.